What are all these extra notes, by the way?
Oh, so
Did you mean to share
um,
that?
I did. So there are it's like just journal entry handouts that you guys can add to. But I wanted to fill it out ahead of time a bit and just give you guys more
Welcome
lore
in, guys.
to the surrounding areas that you guys have already explored.
We're gonna play our opening real quick.
Before we begin, we want to give a big shout out to our awesome sponsors. The first is the Grumpy Cookies for all of your fandom and D&D related needs or merch, your one-stop shop for all things fandom. Whether you're looking for the perfect Dungeons and Dragons gear, Doctor Who merch, or any other fandom apparel, they've got you covered. Check them out at www.thegrumpycookies.com for all your custom designs and anime clothing needs.
And we checked them out last week. They've got a bunch of different anime stuff. They do have their own brand, Grumpy Cookie, self-promotion, of course, you know, but they got tons and tons of different apparel. And they're local, right?
Yes, they are local.
They are local to us here in Sacramento. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
So
I did not know that. Awesome.
Yeah, and of course, a heartfelt thanks to Dscribe, DSCRYB, the ultimate source for immersive D&D sounds and music. Elevate your game with expertly crafted soundscapes, perfect for any adventuring party, and let them help you bring your world to life.
Stay tuned.
Yes. Stay tuned. Lots of stuff to come, guys. We'll be dropping a sneak peek here shortly on the YouTube side. I got content coming. Oh, 2026 is going to be a good year, guys. And we're just missing one or two people. We'll be starting here shortly. We are solid. We are live. We are in pro mode. Where did our music go? There we go. We got music now. I was not on roll 20. Now everybody's in chat except for a couple people. Definitely want to say thank you to everybody for participating and hanging out and making sure we're getting those voice chats in. We got like the solid 6 minutes for our sneak peek intro promo. And then a great bit of content from the second part. And we will likely need a couple more times, maybe, or once each with you for the combat montage, just for battle sounds, like I told all of you. But thank you, everybody. I really want to say for participating and letting me put your voices into this project. And I'm going to need first name, middle initial, last name from everybody. I'm making the outro or credits video right now. I want to make sure I get the spelling right and nobody's misrepresented. A learning project, and it's been fun. So it's definitely worth it, every single bit, and I can't wait to see as we move forward. Every single time I talk to one of you guys everybody had a different one. It's like, oh, I can't wait until we have this part or this part. Like, we all have different scenes that stick out in our head. And, like, animating those scenes is, like, what makes it worth it, right? Plus, of course, this is what I wanted to do. Speaking of into the last session, right? Like, we spoke about this during Calibrin and freaking going through that whole 3 years, 4 years. How long was that first campaign? Yeah, so I mean, can't not progress. This is where we have to progress into. Have to. Oh my gosh. We would have to I don't have a lot of that content saved in video form. Like, a lot of it we did in stream, but Twitch is really bad about saving old videos unless you're really adamant about going through and making sure you're chopping them up and reviewing them and doing your whole part. And I wasn't saving them to YouTube at that point, so we would literally need to just write the story. It would give us a lot of creativity and, like, a leeway, so we could totally do it. But that would be like, yeah, we could totally do it, but it would be like, once Sands of Fate gained traction and we were already building this and got to a point where we could actually make 2 series at once, which would be really fucking cool, because that campaign was amazing. I was thinking about when Ryo died, and, like, everybody, oh my god, bro, everybody cried. I was talking to my wife about that. I was just like, we gained so much involvement with each other and with these characters and put so much time in them. And it's like reading a book or watching a show. Like, you gain so much investment that when you lose that character, it's like, oh, you're ripping my heart out. What are you doing? I can't even watch this anymore. Oh my gosh. It would totally, because in a sense, this universe that we are in is based off the later history of that one, correct? So it very easily could be the Bard's Tales of the Alpha Beta Fish. Right. Do you want the advertising, what you sent to me, or the VOD? Okay. All right. Well, yeah, just what you sent. Okay. All right. Right. Yeah, exactly. Right. So, let's see. Just some basic stuff. We have, I'm going to share my screen. Me stream is able to see it, but you guys can't. And how do I open it at the same time? There we go. No, I'm launching it in Discord. So if you want to open my stream in Discord, he has some advertisements we're going to start running to try and gain some traction, and get some followers to start before we do even launch this. I'm not exactly certain. Are we setting up a separate Facebook page for this, or was running it straight through YouTube? We'll figure out where we're going to be directing them, but we're going to try and make sure that we run advertising so that once we do launch it, it's actually going to eyes that care to see it, and actually made some really cool art with the whole group. It looks really good. Yeah, I like this one a lot too. Yeah, right? I like this one too. Although I don't know how much William would be crying, right? But like I like everything else about like Zen in particular with the bananas. Ren is what? Slender and yeah, exactly. He's the Ottoman right now. Yeah. Right. I guess Fate had a bad taste. I like this one too, though, a lot, just because it's catching. I like just the style and the look, but yeah, I mean, we've me and John's been putting in some work. We got some scenes. We got some more stuff coming. So, tomorrow, me and William look forward to talking to you. But let's suspend that all, and get into John dropping our. There it is.
Is there a shrink out here?
however, throwing her clear of the danger, and then spinning back with a fury and discipline as you struck the attacker with everything that you had. Steel ring and your own power, Ren, cracked through the air. Sarek, immediately seeing the danger and then recognizing, acknowledging what it was, pulled a few arrows and then immediately shot one after another and watched in utter horror as just as quickly as the bolt flung through the air was returned back, one missing and then one lodging itself into his shoulder. And seeing everything, Stolas stepped forward, arcane words tearing from his lips as magic clamped down like iron jaws hold person. This assassin froze mid-motion, eyes still burning with intent as the spell locked her body in place and the world stilled. You scanned one another. Mia wounded, but standing. Nadia shaken, but alive. Breath still coming. The danger had passed. For now. Then Ren stared at the immobilized woman, her breath caught. Juno? The name fell like a thunderclap. The assassin's eyes widened just enough to betray the truth. She looked back at Ren, not as the person you know, but as someone from a life long buried. And even through the whole person, her will spoke and called Ren by another name, one you do not know her by. Vairina. The last time Ren saw her, Juno was 7 years old. The last time Juno saw Vairina was 21 years ago. The day the fog swallowed the sun soul sanctum. You bound her, secured her. Solus released the spell, ready to reclaim it in an instant, and you demanded answers. Juno spoke of the fog, not fire, not destruction, but erasure. Of a monastery that did not fall or burn, but simply ceased to have ever existed. Of wandering for years with no name, no past, living entirely on instinct alone. She told you of this organization, the Cinerum Accord, an ancient organization that studies what the world forgets. Of a forbidden rite that tore her memories back into place all at once, leaving her unable to forget again. She spoke of Nadia not as a child, but as the Lucidial, a convergence, a fault line, a being whose awakening she believes will usher in a second time of troubles. The last troubles was when the gods themselves fought amongst each other, and all of creation was torn asunder. The last time of troubles, the goddess Mistra died. The weave was wrecked. Magic no longer held, but chaos ensued. It was the darkest of times. A close time to that was the time that all of creation fell into itself. when a being by the name of Tirvin had come close to achieving the very thing. But this, Juno says, would not only bring about a second time of troubles, but would allow something called the Faceless One to step into the world permanently. And when you pressed, when you demanded to know who ordered this, Juno spoke a name that turned the air cold. The man who saved her, the man who called her, the man who rescued her from her wandering, the commander of the Cinerum Accord, the architect behind the hunt, Gareth Gelweller, the same man, close. The moment that name was uttered, each of your eyes picked up movement as William gripped his hammer, eyes burning with the purest of hatred, jaw locked. And you watched as your companion, now turned friend, began to lose himself in visions only he could see. The fireworks above Nathong burned out, smoke drifting away on the mountain wind. And in the silence that followed, you realized this is not just an assassination attempt. It is a warning. And the road to the Monastery of the Seven Rays had just become far more dangerous than you ever imagined. Gareth Gelweller did not find me. He recognized me. There's a difference. When the Cinerum took me in, I was a weapon without grip. I had memories and nowhere to put them. Grief without direction is just another way to die. Gareth gave it shape. He didn't call me broken. He did not tell me I was lucky to survive. He told me the truth. He said, "You are proof that the world sometimes spares the wrong people." And then he asked me what I was going to do about it. Gareth doesn't raise his voice. He doesn't threaten. He never lies. He taught me that hope without restraint is just cruelty wearing a kinder face. He remembers what the gods forgot. The Cinerum has archives. Gareth's has names. He can tell you where erasures happen because he was there for some of them. Do you know how rare it is to meet someone who chooses to remember? He doesn't enjoy the need for assassination. And that's how I know he is right. Every order he gives costs him something. I've seen it. But he never hesitates when the alternative is letting the world crumble into ash into nothing. Without our memories, without things connecting us, the threads, they break and everything will fall. And this, she glances over at Nadia, this abomination, every minute she breathes, she spits. Every minute it breathes. Every minute you allow it to breathe, we get closer and closer to its awakening. And the moment that happens, the gateway will open and the faceless one will arise. What are you doing?
There's no way that's the only option. That thing over there is
William
still a
has
little
moved
girl.
away from them and is currently staring unfocused out at the crowds below. Momentarily disassociating.
I think Stolas would still just be kind of nearby, listening, probably trying to take a better look at the dagger to know all of what kind of enchantments it may or may not have. But he's very much listening into the conversation and taking mental notes.
Give me an Arcana check.
I'm going to guidance myself. Guidance 16.
Why is it picking up my microphone?
Okay. Welcome, Sarek.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Good to see you guys. Hope you guys had a good Christmas and New Year.
Yes, you as well.
Yeah, same to you.
Okay, I'm gonna send you what you gather from the dagger on Discord.
Okay.
How far away is Juno from Ren?
Yeah, let's move back to that.
Sorry.
No, you're good. She is, pretty close. You are within 5 feet of her.
Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So Ren is crying, tears streaming down her face, trying to understand what Juno went through and trying to process what exactly happened after the fog appeared. So, this is perfect, guys. I'm near onions, so the tears are real. Juno, where's our monastery? Where's everyone? What happened? Did you never try to return?
Valerina, I did, as I said. After my memories were restored, I went back, but there was nothing there. The only understanding I have of it is the mist or fog, whatever it was, came in. And everything that we knew, every person, every child, every rock, was gone. It was as though it never existed, and every person that I knew from before had no memory of me. We do not exist. You no longer exist, as though you never existed in the minds of people that we knew. And it is all her fault.
Yes, I am.
Well, you seem to exist now.
How could this be my fault? I don't understand. I don't even know what happened.
Not your fault, Valerina. Hers.
Oh.
And yes, I do exist now, but it is not because of myself. It is because of Gareth.
Oh, you exist because of him.
Yes.
So he saved you?
Yes, he did.
Oh. Okay. And he's the one telling you that this little girl has to die or else everything will end.
Yes.
Well, then you're a piece of shit and he's a bigger piece of shit. That's not happening. And he can come along with us and take her to the monastery, or we're going to go ahead and have some not so kind words, is what I think. There is no way that girl right there, I point towards Ren, is responsible for any of this. Do you see her?
Not her. The child that you call a child, the abomination, she is not a maybe. You do not understand yet, and yet I speak very clearly. She is not a certainty waiting for time. Every record says the same thing. Every cycle ends the same way. You don't stop a collapse by teaching the fault line how to be gentle. There is no containment. There are no alternatives. There is no cure. There's no version of this where she stays alive and the world remains intact. You think the monastery can save her? They can delay. They can soften the damage. They can make you feel better about it. They cannot change what she is.
Zen walks
She
forward
is a door.
and points his fingers and pushes them straight into her collarbone.
Well, I don't care about any of that. She is going to make it there, and we're going to at least try. She is a child before she is whatever prime or ancient or power source. She deserves respect and a chance, just like we all do, and just like you had. And you have your second chance here, and you're just letting some some person tell you that... No. You're gonna have to send him a message. We're gonna need to speak. I mean, unless you guys think we should just finish this here. Send a message a different way.
Mia, give me a perception check. Then give me a persuasion check.
What are you trying to say, Zin?
Slit her throat is what I'm saying. Okay, all right.
Oh,
You know what you said? Persuasion.
Yes.
Sounding a little tempting. All right, but if Nadia ain't dying, neither does she. She doesn't need to die.
What
Unless you guys
sense
want
would
her
it
to.
make if you're asking her to preserve the life of one and you take hers?
I'm already saying she can go send the message. We don't need to take her life.
We don't need to send
Even
her
though-
back either. Apparently, she's been poisoned against poor Nadia. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She doesn't know there's a solution. Right, Juno?
There is no other solution. Listen. If she lives, people you will never meet, and some that you will stop existing. Not
Wait.
dying, not suffering, gone. No memory, no names, no graves. That is worse than death. You can
Wait,
call me a monster.
wait. What proof do you have of this? If you have no proof, then we'll be on our happy way, okay?
I am the proof.
You're the proof. But you're here now with a name and a memory.
Well, we're gonna need a little more proof than that. I'm sorry.
Mia, you notice as you look up from looking at Nadia, making sure that she's well and watching over this whole procession, you see William has moved away from the group and his back is turned and he is staring off in the distance, completely checked out.
So she go over there.
And then Nyx, Zin, she says,
No,
"You
but
want
I have
more
the chicken."
proof?" Good. She nods once. There is no ruin where the Sun Soul Sanctum stood. You need look no further than any of the archives here in Natong. You'll find no record of the Sun Soul Sanctum having ever existed. No rubble, no foundations. There's nothing, there's blank in the pages where scribes
Yes, this goes on my YouTube live.
had once
Stays
penned
on my YouTube
ink.
channel for all history.
Detailed archives of a place where I grew up, where your Virina lived, now long erased. I walked back there again and again. Birds don't land, animals won't cross, and anyone who sleeps too close wakes up knowing something was wrong, but not what. That's how erasure works. And who knows? Perhaps it has already affected you. Perhaps there is something that you once held dear, and you know that it is missing. There is something there nagging at the back of your mind. And yet, no matter how hard you grasp at it, it never comes. It is like when something is on the tip of your tongue and you cannot speak it. I would ask that you go search the archives. You will find that nothing exists there anymore. Ask Ren. She remembers faces I can't name, movements without teachers, a discipline with no origin. That's residue. The fog didn't kill us, it moved us from the story. And the world moved on like we were never worth grieving. If you need something tangible, something you can touch, then you're already too late. And it is going to continue as long as she lives. We have picked up the beacon, and it is here. And to speak with Gareth, no. You will not speak with him, he will speak with you.
DM, can I roll an insight?
Of course you can.
Alright, roll 20 is taking forever to load. Oh, never mind. I don't see anything.
You believe her. She seems to be telling the complete truth.
Yeah, that's all
Hearing
fine.
that, Nyx is just going to... She's going to have a melancholy look, and she's going to fall silent. Her ears drooping a little bit, and she's going to take a step back.
From the sidelines, you'll hear a single loud clap. Perfect. And then, when do we get to meet this Gareth Bedwetter?
He said, not possible.
Well, Juno just told us that we will be speaking with him. So tell me, when will we meet him?
Stolas, I'm going to walk up to you and tug your shirt a little bit, trying to bring you down to my level, to try and speak to you in a more hushed tone. And I have... Oh. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
And she has a slightly fearful look on her face as she sort of whisper shouts to you. The voice is saying that she's telling the truth.
Juno, as Nyx, as you move over, Juno stills at that moment. Stolas, as you say, Gareth Bedwetter, and she slowly turns her head toward you. There's no anger, but she says, careful. It's not a threat. Men like Gareth don't earn nicknames. They earn silences. She exhales through her nose and then answers the question anyway. You will meet him when one of three things happens. When the Lucidial reaches the threshold where delay is no longer acceptable. 2. When the Monastery of the Seven Rays prove capable of stopping what he believes is inevitable. 3. Or when you become important enough that erasing you would leave a hole someone might notice. She looks at you directly now. Until then, you're beneath his attention, which is the only reason you're still alive. If it comforts you, he does not fear you. He does not hate you. And he has never lost sleep over the lives he's taken.
But he
And
was
then
wholly
her eyes
unaware.
narrow just slightly. But if you ever make him act personally, you won't get the conversation. You'll get the conclusion.
Well, and it's a good thing that he doesn't notice us. And he's kind of twirling the dagger around in his hand. Gives us the perfect opportunity to slip in a knife.
Oh, that was so good. With her own dagger.
Above game, did he just stab her or no?
No.
No.
Like at that point, William has kind of turned, and his eyes are very dark at the moment. There's a hollowness there. As he comes over, and he's standing behind Juno now. He goes,
Loses no sleep over those lives he's taken, the lives he's lost. No thought
and then he leans down
of those he betrayed.
as he places a hand very firmly, perhaps a little too firmly, on her shoulder.
You hero worship the betrayer, the man who left me and my brethren for dead. Is that so?
Volume up.
Yeah, your William voice is a little lower than your actual microphone. Like a lot bit, actually. I mean, it's hearable, but it's not as clear as I'd like it to be.
All right, how about now?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
How about now?
Amazing.
Much better.
Okay. So, did you guys hear what was said, or do I need to go over it again? Okay.
No,
that was perfect. Yeah, now it's crisp. As you place the hand on the back of her,
oh, he's on her shoulder. Like,
okay, on
gripping
her shoulder.
Probably squeezing a little harder than he means to, because he is very much incensed.
You watch her wince, but then she straightens, even against the pressure that you're applying. You think that's new? She turns her head just enough that you, William, can see one eye. Do you think you're the... Go ahead.
I'm going to go on a limb. We've all seen, like, Attack on Titan.
Of course.
Yes.
You know the meme stare when the one lady's, like, looking down with just that almost enraged kind of expression? That's kind of his stare as he's staring down at her.
Moving his head, looking down, but the eyes are looking down.
Yes. Do you think you're the first soldier who stood where you're standing and said those words? Gareth doesn't lose sleep because sleep is a luxury for people who believe the world is fair. He stopped believing that. Fanatic? Sure. Or wise man? He stopped believing that before you ever picked up your hammer.
Wise man wouldn't. A wise man wouldn't send one person to try and kill this little girl with a party of 7 people that have known to absolutely terrorize any villain that come their way. A wise man wouldn't bring you back to life or whatever brink of nothingness you came from and yet tell us that this is going to blink into inexistence and never come back. Yet here you are. Yet here she is. There is always another way. I don't understand how you can contradict yourself so easily and think we're supposed to understand or just accept what you say. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Some lives are created for the purpose of being used by ones more worthy.
You're full of shit.
And at that point, he kind of shoves her in the chair away from him and takes a couple steps back before turning around, grabbing the hammer and putting it over his shoulder.
I tire of her noise.
And he looks to everybody else as he goes,
Decide what you wish to do with her.
Before you go, soldier, here's the part that you don't want to say out loud.
Hear your words wisely.
If you'd known then, how many would you have burned to stop the rest from being erased? How much bad do you have to do before it becomes good?
He stares at her.
You're outside of your damn mind. I was a soldier. He led us directly into a trap of his making and left me and my brothers to die. There was no erasure other than by fire. If I could have painted the walls with his gray matter, I would do it time and time again with glee. If you manage to get out of here, and you make it back to your master, you sniveling dog, you let him know that William is hunting. I haven't forgotten, and I will not forgive.
Then it seems there's no getting through to you. You have bought into the abomination's lie.
William's going to walk over and cudgel her on the back of the head to knock her out.
Nice.
I can't take it anymore.
It's either he's going to shut her up temporarily or he's going to shut her up permanently, and Ren's not going to like that, so he puts her night-night.
Well, Virina? She's your friend?
I mean, Zen will take her and throw her over his shoulder now. Like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, easily done. She weighs a whole 120 pounds. A body that is meant for quick strikes, not continuous attack, moving in and out. As you do so, Virina, Ren, seeing William hit her on the back of the head and watching her knock out, and now Zin holding her over his shoulder. And Stolas calling you.
Ren is bawling her eyes out. She kind of just crumpled, not really paying attention to what's going on. She's still trying to figure out what it means that there is nothing on record of the Sun Soul Monastery existing. She is completely... She's a wreck. She's a wreck, guys. So she's tuned out most of what everyone has said because she is just silently crying and trying to understand all of this new information she just got.
Well.
Ooh, I got a tickle in my throat. I can't keep doing that voice right now. Holy shit.
All good.
That fucking sickness has been going around. I've been coughing.
Bro, I'm right there with you.
Sick.
Well, if Ren's not in a position to search this woman, I need one of you guys to search her. We can't leave her with any weapons. And are we going to leave her alive? It sounds like we're going to leave her alive. In the circumstance that we have, this woman tried to kill Nadia and will probably persist. We have to send some sort of word. We don't know how to get to this man.
Can this be...
I'll search her.
Can this
Okay,
be an out loud conversation?
Yeah, I was trying to say that I'm RPing right now. I'm gonna have to RP outside of Zen voice because my throat is just not gonna work if I keep trying to do that. So all of that was meant to be out loud to the party.
My bad.
Okay, got it.
Go ahead, Mia. Give me a investigation.
Okay.
You're gonna have to snap Ren out of her current state because she is not. In her right mind.
What about her left mind?
Oh, shiza.
Maybe.
Mia, you look through her person, and you're like, none of this is worth taking. As she's on the shoulder of Zin, you're trying to kind of lift some flaps. You see some pockets, and you see a couple, pieces of gold. That as you dig into the pocket, you see some loose papers, but they're crumpled up, and so you shove them back in the pocket. You take the gold, and you walk away with 5 gold. And you're like, that's really all she had worth taking, and you feel very satisfied with that.
Totally missed all the daggers lining her cloak.
Right. The very cloak itself, it's like it's this faint aura of magic pulsating off. She's like, that's nothing.
All right, wait. Can I see?
Did anyone
let's see.
possibly
Hold on.
notice me not
Yeah.
thoroughly?
No. Dang. I'm holding
Oh my
her, so
gosh.
I can't tell how
No,
well
you
you
didn't.
are or not. Yeah. Nope.
You, Zin, you think, yep, you're just like, oh, I
did a
trust
good
her.
job. Yeah.
Yep.
Bet she's doing good. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, there
Good.
you go,
William.
William.
The rescue with his fucking
Let me show
nat
you how you
20s.
do it when you haven't done it
Okay,
before.
buddy. Jesus, put it away, dude. Save some for the.
I didn't mean to. I feel bad.
This was really all she had. I mean, she seems kind of unprepared.
William just kind of sits there.
Didn't check there or there.
As he points to areas.
That's her.
I'm not
that's
used
her
to
no-no
doing
area.
this. Well, why don't you check her then?
Yeah, frisk her.
What you got?
Never mind.
I'll take care of it. My bad.
I'll just do it.
You know what?
Never mind. Now that you say that. Let's be good this time. There you go.
Throat good.
I guess. I don't know which number. Why is this one at same first number but a different?
Were you rolling at advantage?
I didn't change my sheet. Oh, I am at advantage. Well, how come last time it wasn't? Last time it was 6-6.
No,
Because you rolled at advantage, but you rolled 2 nat ones.
A 1 in 400 chance.
Dude, that's
I didn't. Okay, I didn't realize I was at. Should I
And if
roll
Mia's
again at
rolling-
normal or roll?
And if you're rolling straight here, that's 3 nat ones in a row.
Oh no!
That is insane.
Right? That is insane, actually.
Okay, I can't search here.
What about my 15
Okay, I'll say to
investigation?
William. I don't know what pockets you're talking about.
I feel like it was like Mia was like, I had her upside down, right? And her pockets are inverted, so she's trying to grab the pockets from the other side where there
So-
clearly is no hole. And then like William's
So I'm-
like, yo,
Yeah.
you gotta
I'm
get to the
frustrated,
pocket
and
like,
I'm like,
this.
I don't know what pockets you're talking about.
Wait, you clearly missed this dagger and this pouch, and you didn't see this bulge that she shouldn't have? Yeah, does William find anything with his 15 investigation, John?
Yes, he does. And I just sent you the first is you find a folded missive sealed in what looks to be wax made or mixed with ash. And so you see a black wax seal, and it has sprinkled ash in it, so it has this dappled look. The parchment is thin but resilient, infused with preservation magic. The wax seal bears no symbol, only an impression like scorched fingerprints pressed into clay. It says, Operative Juno, Lucidial Convergence confirmed. Zakara remains a pre-collapse zone. The Monastery of the Seven Rays is declassified delay only. You are authorized to enact final containment prior to ascension. Do not engage in debate. Do not seek validation. Emotional hesitation constitutes operational failure. If containment cannot be achieved quietly, prioritize irreversibility. The child must not awaken. History will not remember this decision. We will. GG by Ash and Accord. Someone roll me a history check.
Oh, that's what you looking like.
Does anyone have proficiency with history? Because all I got is a +2.
I think if everyone heard it, everyone should roll.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
fine
get
with that.
some histories.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
William!
shit.
Balance
Everything-
has been achieved.
Balance has been restored.
Yeah. The nat 20 to the
Which
nat
one?
1.
And I go.
Oh,
Oh.
nice roll, Vandal. Vandal, you immediately, as you hear the initial sign off, and you're like, GG, we've seen that somewhere before. And it dawns on you. What is it? A 19, a 14. Very nice. Vandal, it dawns on you. That same signing off was seen somewhere else. The witch's order ledger that you picked up from the mountain.
I can't remember who has that piece of paper. Was it be me?
Sure. I don't think anyone actually like proclaimed they put it in their inventory.
Oh yeah, I think somebody did.
I think it was.
It's like
I
a
think it was
soulless
me.
thing to do.
Yeah, it's either Solus, me, or maybe a Ren thing if she completely forgets about it.
Well, it's in your guys' journal. Additionally, you find a black cord bracelet that radiates faint abjuration and transmutation magic. And then a fragment of stone wrapped in cloth. And the cloak itself. Her black leather cloak radiates magic, William. And give me an Arcana check.
Look at those. Oh, well, when the dice let me.
Oh. This cloak is
Nice.
woven with layers of matte black and ash gray fibers that seem to drink in light rather than reflect it. Its surface is subtly uneven, and as you look at it, as it's draped over her, and now draped over Zin, it reminds you of smoke, almost frozen in the cloth itself.
Taking the cloak off of her.
When worn, you see that it's not even billowing in the wind. It moves only as much as the wearer does. And I'm sending this over to you in Discord.
I mean, you could share it to everyone
As you
because
focus.
it's not necessarily going to be something that he would use, but she's obviously hostile. She's going to come after the girl again, so I'm going to yoink anything that could give her any kind of advantage against us, and we'll make use of it.
Definitely. So as you focus on the enchantment, you realize that this cloak doesn't belong to a single school of magic in the way that most magic items do. Instead, it's actually a layered construction deliberately engineered to avoid obvious classification. But however, with your understanding, here's what you tell it. The primary school is abjuration. At its core, the cloak is abjurative. Not protective in the traditional sense, but deflective. It wards against detention, and the shield is the concept of the wearer being noticed. The secondary school that's layered through the cloak as well is illusion, but not really crafting an image, more like bending light. And so as you kind of look at it, then you also see a tertiary influence of shadow weave derivative. This is shadow magic, and you actually you clock this as techniques used by the Shadowvar, or Netherese shadow archivists, and it's not meant to corrupt, but rather meant to preserve absence. And so it's almost like the more that you look at this, the more that you are losing your own sight in this, and you immediately pick this up as this magic is intended as invisibility. It's an invisibility cloak.
All right, Harry Potter.
Okay, so maybe all the people that were here should just
I was
became
thinking more of
invisible.
Yeah, I was thinking more along the lines of Doctor Who and the the perception. It's there, but you
So
can't.
the perception filter, yeah.
Yeah.
And what'd you say,
Oh
Mia?
yeah. I said maybe all the people didn't actually disappear. It was just this.
However, with this, as you clock this, you hear the people beginning to move away from the and begin to disperse down below. With Juno now hanging over, knocked out, hanging over the shoulder of Zin. Let's go ahead and take our break. Be back in 15 minutes, guys.
Okay, sounds good. We'll be right back.
All right. I'll see you guys shortly.
Who did we lose?
Cyborg, what's up?
Someone just left and rejoined.
Oh. Probably just a DC or something. Guys, give you a little sneak peek. This is the first 6 minutes. I'm not going to put it up at full screen. We're just going to have it in a small kind of extra screen. First 6 minutes of our animated series based on this campaign. We have music done mostly by AI. John wrote this beginning song. It's part of the Whispering Sands of Fate campaign song that he wrote for us. Been working on this. Still got a lot of work to do, but here's a bit of a taste of what we've got so far. Hope you guys enjoy.
Some came for gold, for power, for pride. Some chased the ghosts they left behind. But oaths are forged in blood and dust. A fountain's cry, a world's last trust. Whisper low, shifting sand. A fire-born steel and weathered hands. In haunted lands where stories break, the threads remember every name. Whisper low, shifting sand. A fire-born steel and weathered hands. In haunted lands where stories break, the party walks for kingdom's sake. Through ash, the storm, through cursed debate, they are the whispering sands of fate. So roll the bones and raise your blade. The hour is dark, the debt unpaid. Their stories not yet sealed by gate. They walk the whispering sands of fate. Whisper low, shifting sand. A fire-born steel and weathered hands. In haunted lands where stories break, the threads remember every name. Through ash, through storm, through cursed debate, they are the whispering sands of fate. Roll the bones and raise your blade. The hour is dark, the debt unpaid. Their stories not yet sealed by gate. They walk the whispering sands of fate.
Was gonna show you the other part, but I mean, man, you know what? You gotta always leave them wanting more. It's kind of a rule. And we got more to come. I really can't wait to show you. I want to polish that part up a little bit, actually, because thinking about it, there's a couple audio parts in there that I really like to make sure that are nice and solid before we send that through to public audiences. But more to come.
Can't wait. Yep, see you on the TV. I hope you're doing good over there, Mr. Buddha. What? Yep. I'm gonna do the floors.
Hello.
Hello.
Are we back?
I mean, I'm here.
Awesome.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Vandal, you here?
Vandal. Sarek.
I'm here. I'm here.
Hey, Vandal. William, Mia.
Yep.
Cool. I'm here. Nix.
I'm here. I'm here.
Awesome. And Ren. Cool. All right, my friends, let us bring it back in. When we last left off, the Festival of Lights, or Festival Lights of Winter's Crest, were still fading from the streets of Nathong, but the celebration had long since died. You had Juno, bound and surrounded, the assassin who tried to kill Nadia, the last survivor of the Sun Soul Sanctum, and now a weapon of the Cinerum Accord. She told you what she believes. She spoke of the mist, not as destruction but erasure, of a monastery that did not burn or fall but was removed from the world's memory, of wandering for years without a name until the Cinerum found her and used a forbidden ritual to tear her memories back into place. She named Nadia as the Lucidial, a convergence, a fault line in reality, and she told you without hesitation that the Lucidial must die to prevent a second time of troubles and the permanent arrival of something she called the Faceless One. She justified everything, including Gareth Gelweller. And when William confronted her, called out her hero worship of a betrayer, the man who slaughtered his brethren and left him for dead, Juno did not deny it, but rather she defended Gareth's actions as necessary. Containment, math, a few dead to save the rest. That was where the line was crossed. William stepped in. Juno went down. She now lies unconscious, draped across Zin's shoulder. And when you searched her, you found the proof. A sealed missive from the Cinerum Accord signed with Gareth Gelweller's initials, authorizing final containment, Nadia's death, before her awakening. No negotiation, no mercy, just an assumption of obedience. You found a cloak of invisibility, magic designed not to deceive the eye, but to avoid notice entirely. Abjuration, illusion, and shadow woven together to hide from the world. You found a cord. You found a stone fragment wrapped in cloth. The Cinerum Accord is real. Gareth Gelweller is real. And the road to the monastery has become the most dangerous of paths. And this is where we pick back up. Ren, now kneeling on her knees, tears streaming down her face, and yet not an utterance escapes her lips, but her staring off into space. Zin, with Juno draped across his shoulders, William still gripping the hammer tightly. Sarek still tending to the arrow in his shoulder. Nadia comes over to you, and you feel it first, Stolas, as she walks over to you, and you feel the tiniest of tugs on your sleeve. She tugs again, now at the bottom of your shirt, at your back.
Stolas or me?
Stolas. Oh. I was like, who's she grabbing? Sarah?
Sorry.
All good, all good. Yes, can I help you, dear?
She looks up and you can see tears streaming down her face.
What's the matter?
Is all that true? Am I a monster?
That has yet to be determined. Do you feel like you are a monster?
No,
No.
Then you are not a monster. When you stop feeling like this, then perhaps at that point. But until then, you're as human as the rest of us. As the saying goes.
Zen.
Next.
Next, yeah.
She
The rest of us.
She said I'm a door. That I make people disappear. I don't feel like one. But monsters don't feel like monsters, do they?
Monsters
not-
have no concept of what they are doing is good or evil. They act purely on instinct.
Would you tell me if I was a monster?
Of course I. But that would never.
You watch as she looks down and she begins to wipe the tears off her eyes. And she just stands there, holding on to you. And you, Stolas, you see all the innocence of a small 8-year-old child caught up in something far more grand than what she could even fathom, standing beside you. And then her hand moves to yours, and with both hands, she grabs a hold of yours. And she leans in just a little bit. And then she nods, seemingly having some sort of conversation in her own mind that none of the rest of you were even privy to. Another tear traces a line across her right cheek. She looks up and says, as her lip begins to tremble, "I miss my mom. I want to go home." And she begins to cry.
Well, better start heading back now. It's a long trip. I'm just kidding.
The girl's passed out right now, right?
Yes.
Over my shoulder, right?
Correct. And you still have her
made her go
tied
night-night.
up.
Okay, I drop her, just completely uncaring of how she lands. Just
Dang.
floop. Right? Like, I probably lift her legs and, like, hope that she kind of rolls a little bit. I don't need her breaking her neck, all right? She needs to send a message, right? But, like, flip her a little bit. But, yeah, just, I mean, I'm not setting her down gently. I hope she bruises, fucking bitch. And Zen wants to come over and scoop Nadia up and lift her up and onto his shoulders.
Don't drop her, though.
No.
Yeah, you do so. In the midst of her, you see that she is holding on to Stolas's hand with both of hers, and she's now in the middle of full-on crying. And you easily maneuver through the people that are now surrounding her and scoop her up, and go ahead, take it away.
I know it's scary right now, Nadia, but you don't need to listen to all the stuff that person was saying. Just like when we were at home, you know you have power, but there's ways to control those powers. If you're afraid of them, they control you. You can't let them be in control of you. You said you feel like you're not a monster, right? That's what you told Mr. Stolas?
Mm-hmm. And she's still
Then
crying.
you're not a monster. If that was the case, then I would be a monster. Do you think I'm a monster?
Mm-mm. You are the kindest monkey I know.
And sometimes we have to do things that are scary. But we gotta be brave to help and push forward. You know, if you went back with your mom right now, your mom would be in danger, and you wouldn't learn how to control your powers. Right now you're on an adventure with all of us. And we're gonna get you to a place where you can get better. And then you can go back and not only see your mommy, you can save her. You can save both of them. You and her. You might even be able to save all of us. You might even save the world. Zin's gonna take her over past the group. I'm gonna walk over towards Ren. I'm gonna turn slightly on the turn. I may or may not swing a foot just a little bit wide and kick the unconscious body on the ground. And I have the little girl looking down at Ren.
Mm-hmm. Nadia doesn't answer right away as you move through the people, and she's fully on like your shoulders, legs over both sides, and like leaning on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You rest her chin on your head, and you actually feel her breathing slow. The crying doesn't stop all at once, Zin, but it fades, and for the first time since the attack, since the words abomination and door and erasure, Nadia, you can tell that as she's gripping onto you, that there's a noticeable sense of relaxing that takes over her. And she relaxes into you. Someone who chose to carry her. And in that quiet, fragile moment, something important happens, and you feel a shift in her. She hiccups, and she looks down at Ren. You hear her small voice, tired but steady. I don't want to be brave forever. She curls her fingers into your hair, into your fur. But I can be brave for a little bit. And you'll stay close, right?
You can ride on my shoulders as long as you need to.
Well, not always. I have to get off sometimes to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'd appreciate if you didn't do that. No, yeah.
She hugs your head. And she looks down. Ren?
Zen kneels down so that Nadia can be just like a little closer to her. Although Zen isn't very tall in the first place, I'd like her to be closer to speaking, or as close as possible to Ren.
You feel, as you kneel down, you feel that She kind of fidgets, and she says, "Zin?" And you feel as she begins to slide down off of you. And then she stands there, small and unsure. And then she walks over to Ren very slowly. And she stops just in front of you, Ren. And she hesitates. And then she reaches out and gently takes your sleeve, Ren. Ren? I know you feel bad, but it's not your fault. That lady said you were supposed to disappear, but you didn't. I think that means you're stronger than the fog. A pause, and she swallows. When I get scared, I pretend someone's holding my hand. And then she gently places Ren's hand against her own chest. Small, warm. You can pretend it's me. I don't think you're broken. I think you are still here. And I'm really glad you are.
Ren looks up slowly as Nadia is talking to her, and as she places her hand on Ren, Ren's gonna reach up, embrace her hand, and then pull her in to hug her. Thank you, Nadia. I don't know anything anymore. And she starts crying and hugging Nadia.
As you're holding her, she's hugging you back, and then she goes, "Ren," a small squirm. "You're squeezing me."
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then she slowly lets go of Nadia and just wipes the tears off of her face, holds Nadia's hands both clasped in her own. Thank you, Nadia. I just don't know. I don't know anymore. Tears streaming down her face. I don't know what to think or what to do. And she looks around at everyone. I don't know what to make of any of this. And then she stands up. She holds Nadia's hand in one of hers. We've got to move. We've got to figure this out, because if Juno is like that and she's with whoever that man is, there's probably other people that are also looking for Nadia. We've got to get to the monastery.
Mia's crying with the feeling of guilt. She's like, I should have never taken you up here to see the fireworks. I'm sorry.
Don't hold any guilt, Mia. This was gonna happen no matter where we were. This was planned. They've been following us. They had to have been following us. We might be being watched right now, you guys. We need to move.
Did they share that note? Did you guys pass that note around or read it aloud when you found it?
The note about Operative Juno, blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah.
Okay, because in that the prime directive is delay, correct?
No delay.
No delay. Okay. As in, don't delay. Okay.
So are we gonna sit around and side note, Ren has no idea what the note says.
Well, I will for sure leave the 5 gold coins for the room deposit of the menaces.
The goblins.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, can we just leave them?
You can do whatever you want. Nadia, hearing Mia, she rushes over to you and she takes your sleeve the way a child does when they need an adult to stay, and she says, Mia. And she shakes her head slow and certain. She says, no. A sniffle as she wipes her nose with the back of her hand and then keeps going. I liked the fireworks. Her voice wobbles, but she doesn't stop. They were really pretty, and you stood in front of me. And she looks down at your boots, and she says, you got hurt because of me. And then she looks back up, her eyes shining. You see tears welling up. So I know you love me. And she leans in and she wraps her arms around you and says, I don't want you to be sorry. I just want you to be here. Please don't cry.
Okay. I give her a hug.
And she squeezes you back.
I'm glad you liked the fireworks.
I love them. I love you.
I love you too.
She just holds on to you.
Ren, you don't have to worry about anything anymore. It seems like you got another family over here. And yes, we do need to go. I agree thoroughly. But what are we going to do about her?
Well, when you say about her, William would then kind of step past Sarek, looking towards Ren. He goes,
she lives for you. But if she comes at us again...
And he pauses and then looks to Nadia.
More specifically, if she comes after Nadia again, I cannot promise my restraint. Especially knowing how poisoned she is by Geller.
She takes a deep breath in. Hey, I understand. And I know how much this impacts you as well. So I will go with your lead, William. But just understand, she was just a child when I left her. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't even know what happened with my monastery.
He would actually approach you directly. And have you stood up at this point, or are you still kind of crouched down?
No, she's standing.
He would walk over, placing the hammer head down on the ground, and would take one of your hands in both of his, kind of sandwiching them, one of his hands down underneath and the other one above. As he looks at you, he goes,
we never know where any action or inaction will take us in this life. None of this is on you.
He kind of looks down to the unconscious body.
And my anger is not at her. My anger is at the one who sent her. I cannot say that I will spare her a second time if she comes to try to take the child's life. Because while she was poisoned by that man, her decisions are still hers at this point.
And he looks to you, puts a hand on your shoulder now as he goes,
I will try my best. Right?
I understand. And she
The stuff that's on
looks deeply into your eyes and nods her head. But we must go. We can't stay up here any longer. Shall we head to the monastery?
he kind of looks to Sleeping Beauty, as it were. And he would give a nod as he goes,
I'm going to have to make arrangements real quick.
and he's going to go downstairs to the trio, or rather, before going to the trio, he's going to go downstairs to. I cannot remember her name because it's been a month. The proprietor.
Farah.
Farah Tamsin.
Oh, shit.
As he goes down to her, as he goes,
Something has come up, and I'm afraid that my companions and I must prepare to depart. But I will be in this city as regularly as possible to make amends, as it were. But as this is somewhat of a life or death situation, I cannot dally. But
he gestures towards the stairs.
We're going to let those goblins know that they are here to serve you. And you can do whatever you wish to with them, should they break any rules that you set forth. Your word is law.
Would you like me to roll any kind of persuasion to kind of get her to be not mad at us for leaving with the damages she's going to end up finding upstairs?
I'm going to give you advantage on that persuasion roll, because you are offering to leave creatures in her
Indentured servitude.
Indentured servitude. Yeah. Holy crap! Amazing.
Even though they're, anyways.
Farah's gonna kill these things in like 4 hours.
Potentially, but you know what? At least I didn't do it.
Wait, you're gonna make them work to pay it off themselves?
We're gonna go on vacation, okay?
Yes.
And we'll be back, but we're gonna leave the kids behind with you, okay? They can kind of wash things and do some serving. All right, we'll be back. See you in a little while.
They're used to serving, so just act big and tough, and they'll serve you.
Yep.
And sorry, I will let the DM now.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible, William. With a 25 persuasion roll, what the crap? She looks at you, and she listens completely without interrupting. The lantern light catches the lines of a woman who's learned when not to ask questions. And when you finish, she exhales once, slow and controlled, and then nods. If you're leaving now, she says quietly, then it's bad. I won't pry. She reaches beneath the counter and pulls out a small ledger, already half worn from years of favors and debts, and she flips to a page, scratches something out, presses her thumb hard into the paper, final, and she says, "Your goblins, they stay, they work, they earn, they don't wander. Keep them fed, I'll keep them alive, and if anyone comes asking where you went," he looks back at you, "I'll say you paid your debts and left before the bells rang." As she closes the ledger, "Whatever you're walking into," she adds softer now, "don't come back carrying ghosts." And then after a beat, she says, "And William," she meets your eyes, "if the world ends," a faint crooked smile, You still owe me a drink. She nods.
Gives a nod, and he's going to turn and go back upstairs to the room. And he comes in. He goes. He stops at the door, takes a deep breath because he's hoping that it's going to be in a better state than when he fucking left earlier. But he's also steeling himself for disappointment. Opens the door.
Ah. Yep. You open the door and you are up here. And
there's no.
welcome back, Sarek. William, as you open the door, the smell hits you first. Soap, old wood, and something unmistakably goblin that almost passes for cleanliness. The room looks wrong. Not destroyed, not trashed, overcorrected. The beds have been stripped and remade with aggressive precision. Corners tucked so tight the blankets are straining. Pillows stacked by size, not matching but trying to. Every surface has been wiped too thoroughly. The wood gleams in places it never has before, rubbed raw by overzealous scrubbing. A chair sits upside down on the table, legs aligned exactly with the table's ledge as if placed there after a heated debate. Your clothing has been pulled out of your pack and it has been laid in order that it would be donned. Socks, underlings, extra pairs of undershirts, all aligned by size. Someone has tried and failed to get any stains out. In the corner, Bibble, Babble, and Bobble stand frozen. Mops clutched like weapons, buckets lined up, eyes wide. Bobble drops his rag, hits the floor with a soft, guilty plop. We didn't touch the stabby things. All the scary mementos. We made it better. And they're wrong. They didn't make it better. They made it ready. Like soldiers preparing a space for someone who isn't coming back for a while and might not come back at all. And you can tell that they are terrified. And they are waiting for anything to be out of order and for your declaration to be that it is not up to par. And you watch as their literally sweat beads begin to drop from their forehead and they are looking at you with intent, waiting on your every word. But
sorry,
it is not in the shape that it was. It is, for the most part, clean.
It is better than it was. It's still wrong, but it's better than it was. And
yes.
William kind of slowly nods and mutters to himself,
Small victories, small victories.
which he then speaks louder to the boys as he goes,
All right. Here's what's going to happen. We are going to have to go somewhere potentially very, very dangerous. And for your safety, I want you guys to stay here at this inn. I have already talked to Lady Farah. You are to work with her, for her. She will pay you. She will feed you. She will take care of you. As long as you do what she says, as she says. Does that sound agreeable, boys?
There's a moment where you are not sure that your words have registered with them. And They blink twice, and they look at each other, and then Bibble swallows. But we clean good. We clean good.
Which he says, he goes,
Oh, you did. Oh, no. But I don't want you guys to die. I want you to live. I want you to be safe. That's why I want you to stay here. Where after all the scary things that I'm potentially going to have to deal with are dealt with, I can come back to you.
You watch as Babble's ears droop, and he goes, "We want to help."
There's a very wry smile as he goes,
And I do appreciate that sentiment, but I have enough people to protect right now. I don't think I can protect you guys as well. So I need you guys to stay here for me.
They begin to whimper, and then finally Bibble says, "We'll wait. You come back."
I wouldn't have said it if I didn't mean it.
Okay. We'll wait. We'll wait. And they all nod. They look at each other. They nod in agreement, all three of them. Not perfectly, but sincerely. And then Bibble says, "We keep room ready."
he gives a nod, and then we'll go over. He's going to put a hand on each of their heads. He looks around the room. He goes,
You didn't do half bad, boys.
"Daddy William." And they all jump on you, and they are just like, it almost knocks you back a little bit, and they are just holding onto you and kissing you, kissing your armor. One's holding on to your left arm, just like legs wrapped around your full arm, arms wrapped around, just kissing your hand. And then one by one, they begin to drop off, and they look at you. "Daddy William, be back." And they're nodding.
that he will gather up his stuff, bid them one more farewell, and another restating that he will be back before heading out to regroup with the party as we prepare to head on.
All right. As you turn around, they immediately begin to continue cleaning the room, and they keep looking up. And as you open the door and you walk out, you shut the door, you take a couple steps and you hear the door click, and you see 3 pairs of eyes, one on top of the other, looking out, watching you as you begin to walk away. You hear, "Daddy William," as you're walking away. I am done with all going out for milk.
Go, quick, run. I laughed,
that has to be a shirt.
Cried.
Oh, that is definitely going into the ads for our animated series.
For sure.
It's William, and it's like, gotta go for milk, boys.
It should definitely have the door, like the eyeballs peeking out.
Yes.
Yeah, like big body William off in the distance.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, guys. It's not you. It's me.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to assume we all reconnoiter out on the street.
What were we doing with Juno?
Milk endorsements, Pine Sol endorsements.
Let her sleep. I don't know.
I say strap her to one of those sand striders and fucking send her off into the distance. If she lives, she lives.
You should have sold her to clean up the house.
I say,
crap.
Gentlemen. Gentlemen,
not good or
ladies,
safe for Lady Farah.
Clearly, if you want to catch what you're hunting, you must set a trap.
Which, when you are you saying that in character?
Yes,
yeah, definitely in character.
Which William goes,
He's not bait. He's expendable. He will not come for her.
He said,
You think so?
just one against all 7, 8 of us? Like, why? That doesn't make any sense.
There had to have been a message of some sort there.
yeah, I was going to say, like, when you said that, he kind of throws an arm over both yours and Sarek's shoulders to bring you guys closer, mostly because he doesn't want to say it out loud enough where Nadia can hear. He goes,
An arrow is not fired with hopes of it returning. She was shot at the child. The goal was to see her dead. He didn't care whether or not Juno came back alive.
An expendable an expendable pawn.
This would make sense. More so that her mind was so poisoned.
And she will most likely come back should we let her live.
which William looks at you, Stolas, looks at Ren, looks at you again, and he says, "Sir," he goes, "Shoot, where'd my crap? I lost my voice. There it is. Too many things were up." As he says, he goes,
And if she does come back again, she will have the great misfortune of not getting the chance to come back a third time. Hopefully she takes this opportunity to reflect and choose a better course.
I think after the reaction that we had in the desert and the communication we had afterwards, we at least have to see this as an option. We understand that not every single person needs to be dispatched. But something has to happen. What do you want to do with her if she does stay alive? My vote is for strapping her to a sand strider and just sending it out. Hopefully she gets disconnected, gives us a lot of time before she becomes an issue again. I want to see her be sent back to tell them that this little girl is not touchable.
I'm almost for that, Stin. However, I would like to hear Ren's input.
And?
There's history there. I feel we should respect history.
Yeah, but that's also what clouds her judgment. She sees her as a little girl. Uncorrupted. One that hasn't been tuned up.
You're already making your first mistake. You hear her wake up.
Oh shit. Okay.
You don't lay traps for Gareth.
Knock her right back down.
William.
Hey, we dump her off at Vallejo. Valestra's.
Oh shit!
Not a bad idea.
Above game, Valestra, is that the tattoo lady, or is that just somebody else entirely?
Valestra is
Okay.
Yeah, she's the one that
I know that she's the one that Mia called to, but I
Yes.
couldn't. I can't remember the tattoo lady's name, so that's why I was like,
Serene.
Serene. Okay.
Is she knocked out? We started talking more.
She started talking again, but can we knock her out again?
Immediately, like, if she did do that, William would actually bap her unconscious again.
Yeah.
And,
All right. She says that, and then the moment, bap.
she gets like 4 or 5 syllables out and is go to sleep. William even William even
go to sleep.
Okay, so Valestra is a witch lady.
That's incredible.
Okay. We can't have this again. I'm gonna yank off like a napkin or tablecloth, or is there anything on this table, or really any kind of cloth. If not, I'm gonna grab some rope and we're gonna also gag her or cover her mouth. Like if she does wake up, I don't want to hear her mouth.
Yeah. William grabs like one of his socks. Hopefully
Yeah.
it's a clean one. And,
No, don't give her the clean one.
He doesn't want to poison her. He just wants to silence her. There's a difference.
If we were trying to poison her, I'd give her to Vandal. And I'm sure he has plenty of things he could do with the whole person.
Not wrong.
What a line.
All sorts of stuff you could do with a whole person. Oh.
You mean I get the whole thing?
I have several ethical, experiments that might.
No. If she
got
comes
a
after us
few
again,
darts
then maybe.
I want to try.
But no, in all seriousness, William does provide a sock to use as a gag for us to, and he'll even tear off a bit of one of his older shirts to wrap it around and tie it.
Okay, Ren. What do you say? You get your input, your say, before we figure out how we either dispatch of her or how we're going to set her loose and send a message.
Yeah, there you goes then, and I smack Zin on the shoulder, and I'm proud of him. Excellent growth. Is there by any means that we can look at this scenario a way to leverage it? Or are we just getting rid of the nuisance?
Again, William kind of looks over. He goes,
Again, can't very well use an arrow as leverage.
She clearly has information of some sort. She came from somewhere.
Do we have any way of tracking her? If we do turn her loose, can we put something on her that'll tell us her location?
Yes.
Wait,
yes.
I know. And you know what? I will actually go ahead and... Oh, wait, can I? Did I already use it? Can I use my brand?
You used it.
Oh, I already used it.
Mm-hmm.
And that wouldn't even work right now anyways.
Vandal, your yawn's contagious.
Vandal, what are you thinking regarding what to do with Juno as you're hearing your friends discuss, and then B, the conversation that they're having regarding Gareth and how to even begin the hunt for that? Or even how to move forward with Nadia?
Well, the fact that you guys have put that thing in my head and like I'm worrying about experiments right now.
Do you have a way of tracking her if we set her loose?
If we put anything in her bloodstream.
I mean, tracking spells are kind of bit wonky at times. I mean, you'll know where she is, but not exactly where she is, if you know what I mean.
I mean, right now we don't know any idea where this guy is at. If we turn her loose, she'll go back to him at some point and at least get a general idea of a regional location of where he's at, right?
I mean,
you have a cloak. You have a cloak there. You can use the cloak and just follow her.
I feel like that's too easy.
He wouldn't just be staying in one place for very long. Following her would give us nothing other than just a place he makes base.
He probably doesn't even actually meet with her. Used her
gonna
like a
be
pawn.
honest. I think what Vin said earlier about, she was sent into, us as a party of 7. Clearly there was some idea of her not returning.
Again, my arrow analogy.
Expendable.
My arrow analogy, she was shot, she was fired. She unfortunately missed her mark.
And the archer will leave her laying where she is.
I think I have an idea. What if we wound her? Forced her to have to remedy herself, and we follow her.
We don't have time for that. We need to get her and get the child to the monastery.
Then can we enlist the help of the staff here? Can we maybe bound her and then have them release her on a contracted time? Give us the time we need. Try and give us a way to get to the monastery. Don't kill her. Set her free. Give us time to get away. And then if she sends a message back, he will know that he can't just think one person's going to change this, that she's under protection.
I don't necessarily want to ask too many more favors of the lady of the house here.
Well, then we take her with us. And we decide on the way, because we gotta go.
I like that.
Alright. Who's got the best knots? And I look around to the group. Vandal?
What would be the skill check for binding someone like that? Oh, ah!
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
You're muted.
But Balestra might like to have her soul.
Oh my.
And William just kind of like stares. There is concern.
Who is this all of a sudden?
Kidding.
No, you said it.
I mean, it leaves no witnesses.
So rope entanglement.
As the rope slithers out of Vandal's pack and immediately wraps around her, and she is bound on top of what you guys already had her bound.
Who's carrying her? William, you want her? I feel like that's probably a bad decision. I think maybe I'll carry her.
No. William just kind of shakes his head.
How long does this last?
Goes,
Don't worry, I'll carry her. Makes it easier for me to make sure she goes night-night again.
You are plenty capable of that, and a bit bigger than me. As I look kind of like upwards, kind of comparing myself to you, like, yeah, fucking shit brick house should probably be able to fucking carry her.
he's going to, at this point, get out some more of his own rope and kind of tie it around all the other ropes holding her in order to basically fashion her a sling, as it were, and he's going to fucking wear her like a backpack.
Baby Bjorn. Baby Bjorn.
like slung over one shoulder, that way if he needs to, he could just kind of reach back and thump her.
Bonkable at any moment. That's hilarious. Classic.
Incredible. Easily done. You fasten, there's no movement from her as you're doing so. You just see the steady breathing of someone who probably has a concussion now.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, my pity well is bottomed out.
She has a stroke and dies. It's your fault.
Should have shut
Done, Mia.
I will offer her or her next of kin a couple of copper pieces to phone someone who cares.
Oof.
She lost everyone she knows.
Well, then that's a pretty small call list.
No, she can call Gareth, all right? She can call Gareth and go, people you sent me to try to murder gave me a concussion. I'm feeling
Holy
woozy.
shit.
He used her. He don't care about her.
And then
Right.
she sits there, she goes, Gareth? And there's just dial tone.
Silence.
Maybe when she wakes up, she'll have enough brain damage. She'll be a completely different person.
Oh my gosh.
Talk about a manual recalibration.
That would be nice.
What's double amnesia?
She has amnesia.
And we'll brainwash her with our own story.
No, it's
Holy
8:13.
crap.
Crimes to our list of things we did.
About 8:30.
Crimes against humanity.
By the way, Mia, what would be a cute thing for Will to carry?
Oh, well, a cute thing?
Yes,
A satchel?
on his back.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. A baby.
Stoll shrugs. He's gonna go ahead and cast Minor Illusion around Juno's body on William's back. It's just gonna be like a large baby Bjorn with a large baby in it.
My God. I love it.
William is completely oblivious to this, and it's going to be really funny when he goes and punches this giant baby over his shoulder when it's...
Oh my God. It's dark out right now, right?
No.
Good Lord, there's nobody on the streets.
Oh my
Jesus.
gosh.
And I will be keeping this up as we make our way through the city.
Yes. Oh my gosh, we'll see how that freaking interacts with other people as they're passing by.
What about everybody else? Nix, you got anything to say? You got anything to do?
Making a bouquet of flowers and he beats up the flower. I'm kidding. Poor bunny rabbit.
What are you doing? I'm punching a salad.
Is there anywhere climbable out here? Can I get on top of the roof? Are we on the roof?
You guys are on top of the roof, yes.
Oh, we need to get moving. Get off. Weren't we have already headed down when Sean went to give up the goblins?
I think we
Well, I
were
guess-
trying to settle everything down and kind of figure out what we're going to do with Miss Lady here, which is now take her with us. Man, I wish I had a bag of holding. I'm going to do some reconnaissance, and I'd like to run the perimeter. And actually trying to just look out in every direction to see if
Just
there's
knock
anything
that
that would
in.
stick out, you know?
A demon
Right.
slayer carrying her.
Yeah, give
Wish
me,
I had a
give me
bag
a
of holding.
perception check with advantage. It's in.
That's gonna be your trademark now.
You know what I should have done when I was trying to search her and doing a bad job? Should have just taken scissors, cut her dress. Like, there!
We're level 8 right now, right? I believe.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm always down for just putting them in the skivvies. It's much harder to fight when you're almost naked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably would've-
Cut her dress, make it super short. She can't
Says the monkey.
We probably
Hey,
took
I-
off her armor at the very least.
I
She was wearing armor.
But now she's
absolutely
wearing a short,
100%.
sexy black dress.
How? Oh my! Oh, this got interesting.
Nope, I'm not carrying that then.
Well, he's disguised. Under illusion. He's under
That's
illusion
okay,
as a
because
baby.
you're carrying a giant baby.
In a short black dress.
In a short
just-
black dress.
We have a thing about turning people that we don't really care much for into babies. Pimble was a baby. Now, Juno's a baby. So,
Yes, and at some point we're going to huck her like a football.
Like it may or may not be like South Park, kick the baby.
Holy shit! Oh my gosh. Yeah. Now it totally fits. When darkness comes, you've got this band of disasters.
Watch out, we will babyfy you. Okay, all right, let's go.
Oh, that's like on Sky High. The girl was babyfying everyone.
Holy
They're
crap.
done.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And then like Sola says, we're gonna kick you. Zin, as you move quietly across the rooftop terrace while the rest of the party deliberates, the mountain air is very cool up here on the top of the roof. Nathong feels different, less like a city, more like a sleeping giant that is settling into sleep. With an 18 on perception, here's what you notice. First, the sounds. Someone is watching us. Winter's crest is over. Laughter is distant now, muffled behind shutters and stones. It's roughly about 11:30 at night at this point. What remains are practical noises. Some lingering drunkards that are walking down the street, joking, pushing each other around. Footsteps of guards that are in the process of changing shifts or just patrolling. The soft creak of signs, the clink of a lantern being unhooked somewhere below. Around the Fig and Lantern Inn, everything looks orderly. The street outside is as empty as it should be for this time of night. You see a pair of city guards pass earlier. They didn't linger. They didn't look up. They just continued on their patrol. You scan the rooftops. Most are dark, ordinary slate and timber dusted with ash from the fireworks. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I think you guys should progress down.
Is there a way for me to climb over or climb down from the outside?
Yes.
And do we know which way we're actually going? Do we know the general direction towards the Monastery of the Seven Rays, correct?
You don't.
Okay, so where the hell are we going? Does anybody have a map?
Well, you know what we could do? Sorry. We could disguise her in minor illusion, make her look like Nadia. If anyone wants to get to Nadia, we give her her. Okay.
But then
This is sounding eerily like deja vu. Last time it was with someone named Thimble.
Someone named what?
It keeps coming back.
That's right.
How does that happen?
Mia. Oh my gosh, you guys kill me. I apologize. I didn't mean to break character. Go ahead.
Mia, it seems silly, but I think that might be a good idea.
You do?
What could we do to make them look alike?
Magic?
I mean, if he has to recast the spell, he can change it a little bit. Although I don't know why William would have Mia or Nadia strapped to his back like a baby. But, you know.
Which William chimes in with a...
She's tired. Carrying her because she's sleepy.
Sleepy kid does need a ride. And, I mean, yeah. Okay, so how long does that spell last? On the next recast, can you just change it a little bit?
Oh, I put a twin of Nadia inside the Bjorn.
Who
just...
wants to make use of that cloak of invisibility?
The actual Nadia.
Well, that was going to be my suggestion if none of the players wished to have it.
Yeah, that was definitely my suggestion.
At that point, she can put the cloak on, pull the hood over her head, and, well, nobody's going to actively notice that, you know, the little cloaked person next to the other little cloaked person might pass a passing resemblance to the child sleeping on my back.
And I say you just wrap her up right now.
But here's the thing. Nadia's small. She's young. She's going to want to hold someone's hand. And she won't be able to in a cloak.
No, she could.
You can. It's just a hand. You're saying.
Just have, and you know, Nyx.
Oh.
Nyx is little too, so Nyx could be holding her hand. Or both of them could be holding Ren's hand, or...
hand disappear into nothing. She would just be handless.
If Nyx were to crawl underneath Nadia while she wears the invisibility cloak, would Nyx then become invisible?
Well, I can try.
Nyx giving Nadia a piggyback ride. Dead. I'm dead.
Absolutely do that.
I am deceased.
Aww.
It'd be more like Nadia's giving Nyx a piggyback ride, but...
Hey, either
Nyx
way...
is like 5 foot, right?
So, I am 4'7".
4'7". Okay, so you're about the same height, or you're probably a little taller than her, because she's probably like 4 foot even.
How old is Nadia?
She's 8.
She's 18, and she's 4 foot nothing.
Well, I'm actually 22. Thank you very much.
She's not as height.
Ah. Hey, joke's on you. I'm 5 foot. Nyx is
And
shorter
she's
than
still
me.
got plenty of growing to
Okay.
do.
My son is 8, and he's 51 inches, so...
He's 4 feet, yeah.
Yeah, 4 feet and 3 inches, so... Yeah, she's a little bit shorter than you.
Okay. How much does she weigh? Because I'm kind of a chubby rat.
How strong is Nyx?
Then she probably weighs about 50, 60 pounds.
Nyx is not strong at all.
You peek under the cloak and you just see Nick sweating. You're like, I didn't know rats could sweat.
I'm sweating from my nose. You just see drip, drip, drip.
Yeah, Nadia weighs 45 pounds.
45 pounds, okay.
Girl, that girl needs to eat.
She can
am-
wear the invisibility
my
cloak and
4-year-old
then
weighs
ride
that
on Zen's
much.
shoulders.
I think Vandal can inject Nyx with something like to make her buff, right? He's got everything else.
Now that
Drugs.
Vandal.
you want a piggyback ride? And then Nyx is on all fours.
She lets go of you, Mia. She's been clinging to you this entire time, and
Yeah.
she runs over to Nyx, and she's giggling, and she tries to climb you.
All
Side
right.
note, I'm so sorry. Where are we?
We're on the rooftop of the inn.
We haven't moved.
No, we're trying.
Let's start moving. Let's start moving. And let's do this while we're moving.
Nadia is now
Care
trying
throw us
to.
all off the roof now?
Can I help Nadia try and climb on?
I was assuming so, and so she
Okay.
does.
So what I heard there was shoot Nyx with a serum.
Yes.
Yes.
That is exactly what was said.
She needs the strength.
I do. I have a 0 to my strength.
She's gonna be a scary rat.
All right, roll 2d20s.
She's gonna look like Zin's transformation.
She's gonna be so scary.
She just hulks out and
A
turns
2 and a 6. Animal wings, 1 dex, and 60 feet of flying.
And I get
And
camouflage
6
skin.
camouflage skin. So now you and her can be. Yeah, you get plus 10 to hide. That's fine.
What the actual crap?
How long
You get-
does that last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
That's it.
All right, guys, let's get a move on.
Vandal's like, you guys need what? No problems.
Experiment?
Oh dear.
That was a pretty great roll.
That was a really freaking good roll.
Remember Ninja Turtles, the rat that raised them?
Oh yeah.
Splinter,
Yeah.
my dear Splinter.
Okay, so William, give her the cloak. She's gonna ride her mighty rat steed into battle.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
This is crazy, guys.
She's just like, okay, come here, Nadia. Come climb on my back. Okay, go ahead and shoot me with your dart. Wings, invisible. What are you, a transformer? What is this?
Right?
Yes. And I'm
Holy
walking on all
crap.
the floors, bruh. I'm
Oh,
walking
yeah.
on all the floors. Oh yeah. All right, we gotta go before this wears off.
Let's go. We're all
And-
going.
Yeah.
If Nyx is flying with Nadia, we'll have to try to keep up with her. I can run.
Oh, I'll definitely try and keep up with them if I can. If we got roof to rooftop action, or if I
How
can
many
climb
birds do
down,
we have left?
whatever.
What direction do we go?
Well, we obviously go in the direction of the monastery.
I would think she.
I
Only...
meant-
I assume we
Direction
know
north,
where
south.
the monastery is.
No, we don't. Who's got a map? Do we have any idea? I thought it was in the thong, right? Wait, didn't it say it was towards the north? No, I know.
Where's the map? Who has the map?
Backpack, backpack.
You have to say map 3 times.
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
Let's make sure we don't get in trouble for that one.
My bad.
You just gotta change it up a little bit.
I'm
It's the
fairly
map.
certain they said it was toward the end.
It's the
The
directional.
alluvium district sounds correct to me. Something about the alluvium district, but I don't know. I don't remember. Fire and figs. They did tell us. Can we history check that? I know they told us where it's at.
Yeah, it was the alluvium district in the north section,
Oh.
on the outcrop of the ridge.
We've got to get all the way across town. We've got a lot of distance to cover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. More than 10 minutes worth, huh?
Way more than 10 minutes.
Professor Thaddeus is flying alongside them.
All right, can someone strap them in so Nadia doesn't fall down?
Can what? Somebody strap her, you? I guess. Yeah, we can.
Like
You-
maybe make a.
You're telling me you want me to
give a temporary like bridle to Nadia.
Exactly.
I got you. Okay.
That is exactly what I'm saying.
Just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. All right, so we
That
go
is
ahead and
exactly-
horsify Nyx over here, giving her a bridle. Do
We need to make sure she
we need a
doesn't
saddle
fall.
for her too? You want to make sure we got?
I mean,
Can
I don't
anybody
think
make a saddle
would
on
be
the spot?
necessary.
You should,
I
we
don't
should
know if
probably
it's gonna be a
also
bite,
get some
too.
horse blinders so she doesn't get distracted.
Can we freaking go? Can we go? Is this necessary?
I'm now horse Nyx.
I see you more as a
Pegasus.
sphinx, right? Like a winged, like you're like a rat sphinx, right?
She's literally a rat with wings. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
She's a bat.
she's a bat. Oh my gosh, she's a bat.
The truth comes out.
We're going.
Okay, we're going. Yes. So they take off, and everybody starts running down the building, and Zin leaps off the side of the wall, and
Ren is following Zin,
yeah.
and she also jumps off the side.
As we're flying. You all right up there, Nadia?
And she's just laughing and giggling. She holds on and yeah. Give me an athletics check.
You can't do that. I got no strength.
Oh god. Oh god. Don't drop the child 70 feet onto her head, please.
But doesn't that give her temporary strength too?
Oh, does it?
You got 1 + 1 to Dex and 60 feet flying. And then you also got camouflage skin, another +1 to Dex, and 10 plus to hide. So you got +2 to Dex. Yeah.
All right, dice gods, please. You've done me great before. You've done me great.
It's not terrible. It could be
Not
worse.
terrible.
It could be much worse. But it's not
DM, be
good.
gracious.
In all seriousness,
I'm a little girl.
in all seriousness, that's a solid roll.
Right? Yeah.
I have a little girl. Oh my gosh. Hold on. What's that scene from Shark Tales? My sister had a baby.
Don't remember that.
I love Shark Tales. I'll clip it and send it in our group chat.
Oh, I love it. Oh my god.
Oh?
John threw up a little bit of art in the Discord page. And it's about everything I could ever fucking hope for.
Oh my god. I absolutely love that.
So Nyx, you take a breath and the serum burns. Not pain, but a strange pressure as your bones shift and form, and they make room for something new as your wings tear free from your back, translucent at first, and then solidifying into veined alchemical muscle. They twitch once and then twitch again, and instinct kicks in before thought, and Nadia scrambles up, wrapping her arms around your shoulders, legs locking tight around your waist, and you take off the side of the Fig and Lantern Inn, and you leap, and for half a heartbeat it's wrong. You weren't ready for the weight shift. Nadia's 45 pounds pull back harder than expected, throwing your center of gravity off. One wing catches air too early, the other too late, and you dip to the left hard. Nadia's fingers grasp into you and then slip as she's trying to clutch your fur, and her grip slides down to your collar, and below you the street yawns open and your wings stall, and for a terrifying second you're falling. And then you growl and you twist your torso, snapping your wings down, and with everything you have, muscles scream, the serum strains, one wing clips the side of the building, shattering it into the night. The other catches clean air. The jolt yanks Nadia back against you, knocking the breath from both of you, but the motion locks. Nyx, you adjust, angle forward, and you let momentum carry you instead of fighting it. The wings beat again. Once, twice, and you stabilize, low, fast, and ugly, but flying. Nadia presses her face into your shoulder, voice shaking but determined. I'm holding on. And you don't look back. And you begin to move up as the street flows directly under you, and then you carry yourself up past the buildings, past the rooftops, and finally into the air. And you skim the rooftops, shadow among shadow, heading hard toward the Alluvium district, alive, shaken, and very aware that if you try that again, you probably won't get lucky twice. But for now, you're holding steady.
Yep, totally meant to do that.
And you guys watch as she immediately dips and then catches up. And now she turns around and you see your friends beneath you, and you're circling precious time passing as you guys begin to all head towards the Alluvium district. And with the rest, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I want to see if I can watch Zin from below as he's scaling the rooftops and try and follow him. Because I have absolutely no idea. Nyx doesn't know where she's going. This is all a new area to her.
Then would actually, in this circumstance, would know where he's going. And at least 75-50% of the direction, and definitely point us in the general direction of which we're going.
But
I would
Nyx,
say you're
give me a
probably
perception
quicker.
check. Is there any possibility that Nadia can help me? Is she looking around?
Yeah.
Yeah, for a moment you're scanning the streets below the rooftops, and you don't get a bead on, and your head jerking from the left to the right to the left again, and you circle back and you're scanning, and then you see as Nadia's hands are wrapped around your shoulders, you then watch as her right hand points and she goes, "Look, Zin!" And you immediately spot to the right the movement of Zin's silhouette against the backdrop of the rooftops as Zin pulls himself up one side paneling, and you see him flip over onto the rooftop. He runs across, and Ren behind him, while Vandal, Sarek, Mia, and William are running along the streets.
Nadia, you are the best. All right, hold on tight. And I'm gonna follow Zin.
All right.
How much time has passed?
Oh, why'd you ask that?
Told you to follow the sky.
At this point, 2 minutes.
That's the person who wandered around the entire town the first time. Of course you found it. Okay.
Everyone, I need you to give me a group perception check, please.
Dice gods, please.
Do we do that by hitting just regular perceptions?
Yeah.
Womp, womp,
He just
womp.
has everybody roll perception and he takes an average from the group.
I definitely skewed that average.
Yeah, but I think you are not going to have to worry about that curve because everybody's dropping bombs out here.
So my roll 20 is not letting me log in. Let me try it one more time. Because every time John rolls for me, doesn't work out too well.
He's the DM. He has to curse it somehow.
Mm-hmm.
What you got to do is send Maddie over there, make Maddie roll for you on his behalf. Maybe it'll be better then, you know.
Want me to roll for you?
Let me try one more time.
Dang it.
Log in with Discord. Is this gonna work? Please work. Please.
What about my passive perception? When do I use that?
Okay, fine. Go ahead and log in for me.
Yeah, you can utilize your passive perception, which is 23.
Me?
No.
Ah.
No.
What did you do? What did you do, guys? I can't see.
You rolled a
one. Oh my God.
What is her passive perception? Good Lord. That's hilarious.
Told you guys every time, guys. Every freaking time.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Write a letter.
I'll give you your 16.
She's nibbling.
Yeah. Holy crap, that's hilarious.
Thank goodness. What did I almost not detect?
No.
Huh.
You're so cute. You're a good girl. You're such a
Are you talking to Nadia?
The dog.
I'm so sorry. I thought I muted myself. And she was nibbling. It's so cute. I'm so sorry.
That was funny. Oh my gosh, I'm logged in. Dang it, John. Well, I can only blame myself. Anyway, my roll 20 is working again.
What would you have rolled?
Let's see. That is an excellent question. Let me... launch. Booting.
Oh.
You guys know my government name now.
Hmm.
Perception. Oh. Public roll?
Yeah. Better than what I rolled.
Not much.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was destined to be disaster.
I mean,
All right.
if you use that one, it's definitely a dramatic improvement.
Yep. So as you guys move through Nathong as a broken constellation, and I will allow you to move or use that one, Ren. Separate points of motion, all orbiting the same fragile center. The city does not hide itself from you. From the air, from the rooftops, and from the city streets. Down below, Nathong is quieter. Mia, William, Sarek, Vandal, and Stolas are moving quickly at a brisk pace through the city streets, winding through the districts. Winter's crest has ended, but the city hasn't fully returned to normal. Pieces of firework litter the streets, confetti. Lanterns are still lit, but some burn lower than others. Doors are closed, not barred. Windows shuttered, not sealed. You hear the people inside. You notice city guard that's on patrol. That changes direction when it spots you. You notice a pair of figures standing under an awning who stop talking as they watch you pass by. Eyes follow until you turn the corner. But no movement. Nothing out of the ordinary. Above the rooftops, Zin and Ren, you see roots. As you jump from one rooftop to the next, stone scuffed where feet land, tiles shift a little bit as your weight transfers. Your balance adjusts as you guys move from rooftop to rooftop. And you keep a keen eye around, looking out for any sudden movement, any shift, anything out of the ordinary. Nothing catches your eye, and you guys are making good time. In the sky, Nyx and Nadia, as you cut through the cold air, your wings aching, fighting to control and tense. Nadia clings tightly, peeking over your shoulder every once in a while. From the air, the city's pattern becomes clear, and you see lantern gaps forming. You watch out for the corridors of shadow that you pick up, streets that curve, traffic subtly away from certain blocks, rooftops that remain dark while surrounding buildings glow. And you pass by the Cerulean Palace, the beautiful palace situated in the very heart of Nathong. And you look over the landscape, and nothing catches you out of the ordinary. Is there anything that you guys want to discuss while you are en route?
Ren doesn't wish to discuss anything. She wants to, or not wants to. She's just going to continue to scan the area as she is. What do you think is faster, Ren or Zin?
I think Zin.
I think we should roll off. Let's head to the dice.
I mean, what's your movement speed?
At a race.
Let me see.
Monkeys are faster.
Yeah, I have a stupid amount of speed.
Yeah, but see,
He's a monk.
She's not a bard.
Right.
She's a
She's
monk.
not a bard. She is a monk.
She's
That
not
is
a
very
bard.
true.
She gets bonus action dash.
Yeah.
And no. She has to burn a key point for that, but she does have a higher base movement speed because monks be fast AF.
Okay.
Speed's probably 50 by now. I think it is by level 8.
Yeah? Oh. I have 45. I have 45 speed.
Damn.
That's part of being Order of the Lycan. Zin's Blood Hunter Pact.
I got a rock.
Because, I mean, how else would we have a race? I'm okay with that. Trying to keep up with Zin as we climb from rooftop to rooftop, following the road so people can see where we're going.
Heck yeah.
Acrobatics?
So what we're gonna do? Acrobatics,
Athletics?
exactly. Acrobatics. Yep, you guys are rolling off acrobatics.
What? Oh.
Oh, no,
Just
her
those
movement
two,
speed's
or-
45. They got the same movement speed.
Oh. Nice.
Give her 2 more
Okay,
levels.
look
She'll be
at
faster than you.
dice.
They were the two that were like fighting in the elevator and hanging on to each other. So
Uh-huh. Exactly. Hanging off the roof and stuff, swinging the other by the tail.
yeah.
Now we're having a foot race, like parkour style, jumping from rooftop to rooftop, trying to play tag.
Sorry, she was putting the puppies up.
Oh, gotcha. I thought she
all right,
wanted
so
you to
he
roll
rolled,
a 1 for her again. Go ahead.
Yeah, right. I'll roll a 1 for her again. She said, no, thank you. He rolled a 24. You guys each have 45 movement speed. So what it's going to be is, no, you don't, is your acrobatics against his acrobatics to see if you land correctly, if you slip in the process of a jump.
Zen looks like he's in the lead. Oh, close behind.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I accept that though, because you have lived your entire life being agile and like a monkey, and I haven't. However,
Yeah.
I'm pretty good.
But even monkeys fall. Even monkeys fall.
Zen explodes forward, not faster, he's lighter. He hits the first gap and vanishes into it, tail snapping around a jutting stone in the last second, momentum converting into clean, rolling land that barely makes a sound. He laughs once, a short, sharp laugh as he already pushes off again. Ren, you're right there. Your boots strike stone with surgical precision, no wasted movement, no flourish. Where Zin dances, Ren, you cut angles perfect, timing ruthless, and you clear a collapsing ledge by a finger's breadth. Palm slapping stone, body already rotating before gravity can even argue. And for a moment, you guys are dead even. A narrow chimney appears ahead, 2 broken pillars with a slanted slate roof between both of you, and Zin commits instantly, vaulting high and twisting sideways mid-air as you go low, Ren. You slide, your shoulder grazing stone, and for a half heartbeat, it looks like you are going to take the lead, Ren. But then Zin does something brilliant. He plants a foot on a loose tile that he clocks instantly, lets it drop, and uses the falling stone as a springboard, tail whipping for balance as he launches forward, flipping once, twice, and then rolls into a perfect landing and springs up and keeps moving. Ren, you hit the same spot a breath later, landing clean, but that breath is all Zin needs. He skids to a sharp corner and takes off. Give me, both of you, another acrobatics roll.
Have y'all seen Mufasa? Remember the little lady?
Oh, that's funny!
Side note, guys, he said Zin is lighter and Ren is heavier.
I know, I caught that too.
Oh my god, of course not.
I too, and I'm like, what?
Thank you, yes. Thank you. I'm like, I cannot be the only one.
Oh
my god, how is a monkey lighter than her?
First,
He's probably shorter.
Stop it,
Probably
Courtney,
occupies
grab this.
less space.
Yeah, but that's an insult to her, man.
Oh, Mia!
Her fictional character is quite disturbed by that depiction.
To the
okay.
to the point where she fell.
Yeah.
Oh my.
For some reason, she had
Did this narrator just call me fat?
She said, Zin's lighter than me.
She hits the ground and she's like, "So I heard the narrator was talking shit."
Right? Oh my
Freaking
god.
ankle just gives out.
Yeah.
What?
You gotta lose weight.
Oh my god, wait.
Zin doesn't just run, he flies forward. And the moment, Ren, you shift your stance, Zin is already gone, his feet barely touching stone as he's launching forward, just caught up in the thrill of the race. The very fact that you would challenge him is just incredible. And his tail rather snapping into perfect counterbalance with every movement, and every movement is instinct layered on instinct, body remembering 100 rooftops and 1,000 bad ideas that somehow worked, and he hits the first gap ahead of him, clears it by yards, laughing as he twists midair. Can I get that laugh, Zin? He twists midair, landing in a roll that bleeds with no speed at all.
I got you, Zen.
Okay, so a male chimpanzee weighs between 88 and 132 pounds.
He's not a chimpanzee.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's not a chimpanzee. What is he then?
Technically, I'm apeling. I'm a 5 foot.
Apeling.
It's kind of what you would think of like Son Goku or Wukong, or like I am I'm dex based. I am not in any sense like a big man.
Me neither.
I mean, sure, absolutely. No, you look very frail and small and thin and fragile,
Frail?
like a dainty. Okay, Jesus.
I've trained my whole life.
Okay.
You look like a strong, independent, very slim and athletic character.
Mind you,
Yes.
this argument
I
Tight.
don't know
It
what you
looks
are, but
tight.
comparing
It's really.
you to a
It's not big. It's tight.
But comparing you to a chimpanzee, would be
He's
about
trying
100
so hard
pounds.
to clean it up. He's like, oh shit.
Look. Ren
This
may
is like
be
an
a monk.
argument with their eyes.
Listen.
It's not real words.
Listen,
sure-
you're all pretty, but you're all also like a quarter my size.
Like with my eating habits, like I'm sure your body fat ratio's way better than mine. I'm sure I've got it. You're better, thinner, smaller, more attractive in every way. Okay.
His
All right?
eyes are like pleading now, like, please, no, no more.
No, you're in my dust. I can't even see you. I'm laughing and I keep running, so I don't even care about any of that.
Look, Ren may be a monk, but she lacked the key to beat the monkey.
She's just running.
Oh, good, Solus.
It's the thrill of the chase.
Inspiration. You may be a monk, but you lack the key, monkey.
I'm leaving. Good night, everyone.
I'm so sad it took me that long and someone had to explain it to me.
All right, so Zin leaps, hits the first gap, clears it. Ren, you follow, but something's off. Your foot catches a loose tile on the second jump, just a fraction, and it's enough as you slip. You recover immediately, of course you do, but your rhythm's broken. Zin doesn't slow. He bounds up a slanted roof, kicks off a chimney, runs along a narrow stone lip that shouldn't even support his weight, and then flips clean, effortless over a broken balustrade. At one point, you see him up ahead, actually running along the wall, hand brushing stone, tail whipping behind him, as if gravity for him is more suggestion than law. Ren, you push hard, jaw set, muscles burning, but Zin is already pulling away, a blur of motion and confidence. The final stretch opens up, a long open run toward the mountain face where the monastery awaits. Zin sprints chest forward and then gets on all fours and pulls himself as legs overtake arms, overtake legs, and then leaps forward and lands at the edge, arms thrown wide, chest heaving, eyes bright. And he turns just in time to see you, Ren, arrive, sliding to a stop a few heartbeats later. You straighten slowly, you look at him, and then despite everything, you snort, shaking your head. Go ahead, take it away, guys, as the monastery is now in front of you.
As Ren is eating Zin's literal dust, she thinks, I thought he'd be denser than what he looks like, but he's really fast. Guess I gotta work on my speed. And then she digs in and runs harder. But as she sees the monastery come into view, her heart is both filled with anxiousness and relief. Relief that it kind of looks like home. She gets a sense of overwhelm as she draws nearer to it, and she tears up just a little bit as she gets closer and closer, just wishing and thinking and hoping that everything Juno said was wrong and that they were just misplaced in time, and that's how they got separated. Not that her monastery, her home, her students, that all of them were gone, forgotten, and only remembered by herself and Juno. So her eyes are filling with tears as she's thinking all of these things and running towards the monastery.
Then we'll get to the top of the crest.
Cue the Coldplay outro.
And it was all yellow.
Exactly.
Which is sad because her monastery was the Sun Soul Monastery. It was yellow, guys.
Do I happen to have to rule for a clean landing, or can I just say I'm landing?
How many minutes has it been?
Oh,
we were
great.
across town.
You're right. That's a DM question.
For
Not-
narration's sake.
Not gonna lie.
Safely.
Yeah.
I don't want them to fall.
And as we're going and they're parkouring, every once in a while, if my passenger starts to rouse and starts to make noises, William just very quietly goes,
"Shut the fuck up before I put you back to sleep."
Yeah.
Like through gritted teeth, anytime there happens to be other people around, she starts making noises.
And
if she wiggles too much, he threatens to knock her out again.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
There is a very, very acknowledged nod as you utter that, and it is quiet. And there are a few moments where there's wiggling, there's trying to get out of the restraints that you have so
It's got like 3 layers of ropes.
Yeah, there's no getting out of that.
She's bundled. Like she's swaddled in rope.
It was comfortable, but then again, it's rope.
I mean, it could be if that's your thing.
The way she's tied up, it's kind of like that kind of thing.
Again, if that's her thing, then it could be comfy. I don't want to find out. I want no
William,
confirmation.
Were you into shibari?
Bless you.
Bless you.
That's okay.
So, my friends, as you approach the Monastery of the Seven Rays, it is no longer something carved into the mountain. It is something the mountain has grown around. From above, the stone terraces unfold with impossible symmetry, and the first things that you see are actually 7 large rays, like layers, shooting up from the mountainside into the air and disappearing into the cloud layer above. You see, as you approach, terraces that are layered with impossible symmetry, carved, etched intricately into the ancient stone, layers of ancient masonry cascading down from high reaches, each level aligned with mathematical precision. The monastery does not sprawl. You see the large door opened, and a single monk standing at the top of a large set of intricately carved steps, a stairwell of steps. And as you approach, the monk notices you, Nyx, and comes over to you and kneels before you and says, "Long have we awaited the dreamer. Come quickly. The master is waiting. Grand Master Saurian." Rises, turns around, and begins to walk into the large double doors made entirely of stone. Do you follow?
Can we see this from up high?
What do you mean?
You guys were at the entrance. I'm sorry?
He was saying
Yes. I was assuming that you all gathered.
Is Nadia still on Nix's back?
Are they supposed to be
Yes.
like invisible?
Okay.
So he saw her through the invisible.
He saw her. He saw her through the invisibility.
Oh, wow.
Wait, do they know that though, or no?
I would assume so if they got approached and he spoke directly to them.
Oh,
Mhm.
got it. Okay.
And so everybody's there with them too, right?
Yes.
What about us slow ones that couldn't run like the others?
You guys all made it.
Okay.
All of you were there.
I'm sure
Sorry,
we're
I'm
out
trying
of
to
breath.
be I'm trying to be mindful of time. I know that it's really late for you guys.
Yeah.
So I wanted to help get you guys to this
spot.
Yeah, to this spot, to this stopping point.
Well,
Didn't come here not to go
after
in.
all of you,
Liam pushes the door open.
And next time, maybe. Can't keep up with me.
You do this a lot, it seems, jumping from rooftop to rooftop.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of what I did for, like, oh, I don't know, since my parents died. You know.
That
whole thing.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe we'll race next time on flat ground and see who wins.
You name the time and place, and I'll be there to whoop your butt.
She wipes her face because she was crying the rest of the way. We definitely will.
Sorry.
I just don't have time right now. And she pats him on the back and kind of lets her arm linger there. It's good to know that you're here. I heard you on the rooftop. You are my new family.
Please don't rip his fur out.
Dang it. No. I let my guard down.
Am I still close enough to have for William to have heard that?
What
I would assume so. Yeah.
William looks back, flashes a grin, and goes,
"Don't you fucking forget it."
She turns and just more tears well up in her eyes and she nods. I don't have favorites, William. But you just might be one of them. And she wipes her eyes and then now she just wraps her arms around Zin. I don't know what's ahead of us. And she's hugging Zin. She has now fully stood in front of Zin, in front of the entrance. She's hugging Zin, but looking dead at William. And she's like, I don't know what's ahead of us, but I am so glad that it is with you guys. I love you all so much. And she starts crying more and buries her head into his fur.
Sweaty monkey fur after running.
Are humans always this emotional?
Sarek, are you still injured from that arrow?
Usually the female gender of humans are very emotional, yeah.
Then like uncomfortably pats you on the back, like, yeah, there. Yes, we're family. I love you too.
I'm sorry, Zin, could you speak up?
For us in the back, please.
I feel like you said something very important that we all missed.
Thumps his microphone. thumps his microphone.
You,
I didn't quite
you
hear
heard
that.
what I said, okay? Don't even pretend like you didn't hear that, okay? You guys are all growing on me at least a little bit. Kinda. Yes, I love you guys. Kinda. Sort of. I care, okay?
Like a fungus.
Like a sty.
Oh my god.
Dear God.
Like a sty? That is unbelievable.
That is.
Oh my gosh.
I liked mine.
I couldn't hear yours.
He said fungus.
Oh my
like
gosh,
a fungus. Hey, funguses grow on things.
Ew. Well.
Sometimes it's edible.
Oh boy.
Yes, it's grown on us just like a fungus. Cordyceps, to be exact.
There's a fungus among us.
You guys didn't know, but this is the beginning of The Last of Us.
Mycelio campaign.
Oh God, the clickers.
I'm gonna play Mycelio, man.
And we have a group moment and walk into the monastery.
Ren is still holding you, and as you said, I love you twice now. She just grips you just a little bit tighter. She's like, I knew from the moment I saw you that we were going to be best friends. And here it is. It's true. Thank you, Zin.
Willie looks over at Stolas and points to him in mock confusion and mouths very obviously for Stolas to read, I thought that was supposed to be you.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, wait, I thought Stolas was your best friend.
I call it counting my stars.
I just picture both, like, William is mouthing it while Stolas is actually saying it. Perfect
You look at
stereo.
Stolas, he's like staring back at you in like complete relief. He's like, oh, he's mouthing, oh, thank
Oh,
God,
thank
it's not me.
Before she releases Zin, before we enter here, I think I should properly introduce myself for myself and not through anyone else. Everyone, my real name is Virina Labelle, and I'm a monk from the Sun Soul Monastery. And I don't know if it still exists, but that was my home where I taught students how to fight and how to meditate and how to follow the practices of monks. And it may be all gone now, but I'm so happy that I found all of you. And whatever happens beyond here, I stand by your side as your friend and as your sister. And whatever
Clearly
you
forgot
need.
to teach you how to play the lute.
Well, I kind of lied, and I don't like lying, and that was one of the instruments I found on my travels, and I thought it would be better if everyone thought I was a bard, because then it would make sense that I was traveling and had no home. But this, I can't lie to you guys. You guys are family, and I don't lie to family, and I don't know what's gonna happen beyond here, but you
Wait.
guys.
So, do we still call you Ren?
Yes, you can still call me Ren. I've grown to like that nickname. No one ever called me that before. It's kind of fun, and it's so close to Zin. What a coincidence! It's both 3 letters, right? Right, Zin? That's how you spell it.
I'm calling you Mouth.
Oh, that's okay.
For someone who taught meditation, I thought meditation was supposed to be like quiet, peaceful. and zen.
Well, when I get nervous,
Yeah,
I tend
those
to
3
talk
letters.
faster, and I tend to, when I lie, I don't speak slowly, so it makes it very challenging to not be normal like the rest of you when you speak. 'Cause
Oh, wait. Everything we've met or talked, everything before this was like in like the craziest canter of like throwing words
Everything
at
was
my
a lie?
face at 100 miles an hour. All of that was a lie.
It was more nervousness than lies. There was some lies, but I was so anxious that I just started spitting out whatever came to my head, and some of it was truth, and some of it I had to make up, and everything just kind of fell out of my mouth at 100 meters
And
per hour.
if it makes you feel any better, I believe we are the furthest thing from normal together.
You're
And you
right.
fit right in.
And William chimes in.
And hey, everybody has their ways of dealing with stress. She talks really fast. I yell and hit things.
Yes.
Which would you
Exactly.
rather? I think I'd rather that. As he
Points towards Ren.
Because
Thank you.
normally talking really fast doesn't end people's lives.
Well, not end their lives, but it can get you into some trouble. And I should probably tell you all, my finger's not broken.
I know.
Oh my god, what? No way.
Not the finger.
I just didn't know how to play the lute. I was so relieved that it got broken. You have no idea. Such a stress just holding it and just you guys asking to hear it and the only time that I played it, I don't know what bewitching happened. I don't know if it was vandals arts or what, but that was the only time I ever played it, and I was so scared that I'd have to play it again. And thank you so much to the gods that I did not have to play it ever again, and you never have to replace it. It's okay. I will be okay without it.
Are you sure about that? Because you're kind of rambling right now, which you just said means you tend to be lying.
I don't know. It kind of grew on
Could
me
be
a little bit.
yeah.
But I'm sorry for the rambling. It's not lies. It's just this is all new. I'll be quiet. But thank you all for just accepting me and allowing me to be here, even though I was lying to you.
Zin grabs Ren by the shoulders and he moves her to the side and he pulls her in under his arm like kind of like how you would do a friend.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts pushing us forward like, okay, come on now, let's go into the building because where did everybody is the attendant just sitting there watching us?
No, he has already walked in. However, Zin, as you look out, you see an older man walking toward you from the shadows of the interior hall, through the large stone double doors.
Consistent.
Okay, before we
You
press
see,
forward, who is this?
as you look, you each see an older, bronze-skinned, bald man. His pace is measured, each footfall very deliberate. He's hunched over as age has gently bowed his shoulders. You can tell that it's not weakness, it's just long years of choosing restraint. Bald hair. A simple tunic with a sash of orange around. His As he gets closer, you actually see small tufts of white silver hair, and then you see a pretty generous silver beard, and some robes around him, orange brownish robes, layered together, each thread worn thin. No jewels, no sigils of rank. The only ornate he bears is a simple band of pale crystal at his wrist, faintly glowing in harmony with the rays above. And his eyes meet yours, and you feel it immediate. Not scrutiny, understanding. These are the eyes of someone who has buried friends, welcomed enemies, and learned not to intervene or when to intervene. He stops at the edge of the causeway, hands folded within his sleeves. For a long moment, he simply looks at you all, waits for Ren to stop speaking.
So he waits quite a while.
And then
I
his
don't know,
eyes...
standing there. 20 minutes.
Right? Yeah, seriously. His eyes gently move across you and then stops at Nyx. At Nadia. He's looking beyond you, Nyx. And something like sorrow flickers across his face, but it doesn't linger. He inclines his head. You are expected. His voice steady, not because we know your name, but because we felt your arrival in Nathong. You have come bearing weight you did not choose. His gaze returns to Nadia. Come, child. No more must you hide among shadows that are not yours to bear. Take off the cloak. We welcome you here, dreamer. You all carry questions. No one should be forced to answer. The monastery of the Seven Rays does not opt for absolution. We do not promise safety. We bring clarity. If you enter, you will be asked to set down your weapons. Not because you are not trusted, but because this place listens more closely when hands are empty. He steps aside, opening the way fully. Come, rest your bodies, speak your truths, and let the rays see what you are willing to protect. I am at your service. I am Grand Master Ascendant Saurian. My friends, welcome to the Monastery of the Seven Rays.
Just before we cut the credits, William leans over to Ren and he goes,
Makes you feel any better? I don't have a last name. I'm just William, and I'm a bastard.
credits.
Amazing! Incredible welcome back session, my friends. You guys deserve all of the applause. You are truly wonderful, wonderful beings. Thank you so much for tonight. You guys just chef's kiss.
Oh my god, knocked it out the park. I cried multiple times tonight. Jesus Christ.
I can't believe we finally made it after how many sessions?
A few.
A few.
A few.
35.
35 sessions, yeah.
We're just getting started.
Weird.
That was
Right?
just
Yeah.
that was just travel. That was just travel.
That's real.
This is just Zach. This is just the prequel.
Yeah, prepare
All right, guys, we're
Act
almost
one
done.
starts next.
We're almost done with the tutorial, guys.
Yeah.
Dang.
This was just
Love
the
it, though.
demo.
I love it.
The
We
demo.
should have. We should have
Everything
accepted Bilbo's quest.
develops.
Pimbles.
Oh my
Not
God.
elbows.
Pimble, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Pimble's quest.
Look at the stars
That poor guy.
and
Alright,
how
good
they
night, guys. I have a
shine
puppy I
on
need
you.
to take care of.
Yeah.
Night.
Good
All right,
night.
everybody have a
Be
wonderful
good,
night.
everyone.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Thank
For
you,
a
John.
great First.
Thank
Thank
you.
for running the game.
Absolutely. You guys
Everyone
were
take care.
amazing.
Love you guys.
All right, guys. Stay healthy, stay safe.
Hello.
Drink your
Yes.
hot cocoa. Hit that like and subscribe button. Stay in touch with us because we have our animated series coming out, and we are excited for you guys to see what our minds have seen. So, with that, we love you guys. Peace. Be
Yeah.
good.
Be good to each
and
other.
Be good to each other. Exactly.
Yep. All right. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.
Good
GG's,
night.
guys.
Oh, like you
GGs.
guys said in game,
Much love.
love you.
Love you.
Love you.
You gotta say it like under your breath with a little bit of
Love
embarrassment.
you.
Yeah, love you guys too. Shut up.
Yeah, that's right.
Daddy William, I love you.
She's leaving us. I didn't. Please go to now.
Do I have Misty
Leaving
step in this
Tavera.
level?
They get too rowdy. Just throw them over the cliff.
Oh my gosh.
The
And
mountain
everything that
hungers.
was is turned to as is. Oh. GG's.
All right, guys. Take care.
Alright, GG's everyone.
Oh, what a good one, guys.
When Ren said she was saying I love you, but she was like looking at William. I was thinking of the Star Wars. She was looking at me when she said it.
Oh, it's good.
Your sister, dude.
Oh, man.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for everybody stopping by, watching this silly game that we play. Like you said, we got more content coming. We're gonna be live tomorrow night online with our other campaign, Dreams of Five Rule, and we got a little bit more work done on that animated series. We're gonna have some more sneak peeks, and just keep tuning in. I will be dropping more links in the bio shortly. We're gonna do an overhaul on the channel so we can get some more links, be able to have a tracking of our content. Also trying to look for somebody to be able to check in on my content and try and do some editing so we can get these turned into posts rather than just live posts. Maybe cut out some of the extras. So if you know somebody that does it on the cheap, send me a DM,